kind of really happy with how the last video turned out and in the format, and so I decided to do the same thing with my trusty Dub King, and I'll show you the two different settings that I have on the Darkglass for the fretless and the Dub King, which are kind of my co-main basses at this point. This is a Reverend Dub King. It has Sadowski flat wounds. I can't remember if they're the nickel or stainless steel, and the strings have been on there. I actually ordered the strings and they arrived before the bass, so the strings were waiting to go on when I got the bass. I shortly after added this Bartolini here, which I solo, and so you know, if you've seen my Sire Z7 video, it's not the first time I bought a brand new bass with the plan of adding a Bartolini, and actually right now everything's got a Bartolini in it. This guy I don't really use. I actually ended up doing a quick setup before this video. I went ahead and moved this back a little bit because I used drop D on this so much. I just decided to leave it in drop D and intonate for that. Ended up needing to adjust the neck a little bit, and I went ahead and I backed this down even more just because I don't use it. So I solo this guy. I roll the tone down. I tend to do that a lot. And yeah, and I got this foam mute with the Brillo side out, so it's very muty. Okay, so yeah, and let's do that. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna open with the pick, which I'm gonna shoot later. So things are happening out of sequence. I had a thought. Anyways, yeah, maybe I'll talk about whatever if I bit busy. Alright, so this is the vintage Microtubes. It's basically, I think it's going to be the first thing in my chain after a tuner, and it's, you know, gives you a nice saturation. The idea, you got this error, and so the idea is on the one side you kind of got a 60s B15 thing, which is why I went for it. And then on the other side you kind of get more into like a 90s grunge rock thing, okay? And so with the metallic pen, I got these marks, so the kind of more bluish green is my Dub King, so I'm kind of going for more of a B15 with a harder driven tube. And then my sweet spot that I found with the fretless is more modern with less drive on the tube. And then over here you have your level and your blend, which is nice because you can blend in the clean signal, dirty signal, or wet signal or whatever. And so I think I can kind of keep these guys the same live, but if I switch out the basses even mid-set, I have a quick reference, and you know, so yeah, there you go. I'm gonna do a thing, I can turn up my levels when I edit the video in that app, and so I'm gonna be a little bit less conservative. I'm gonna go for 140. I did 125 with the sire just to get the levels up, and I still was like, oh, this could be louder. So I'm gonna shoot for 140. We'll see how that goes. All right.